Sigma empaths are a rare and extraordinary combination of independence and emotional depth. They possess the quiet strength of a Sigma mindset, paired with the profound ability to feel and understand the emotions of others. This duality makes them uniquely equipped to navigate the complexities of relationships, but it also makes them prime targets for toxic individuals. Toxic people thrive on manipulation, control, and emotional dominance. They seek out those who are empathetic, kind, and understanding because they see these qualities as vulnerabilities to exploit. But Sigma empaths, with their unique mix of detachment and empathy, are not easy prey. They have mastered the art of dealing with toxic people in ways that protect their well-being without compromising their compassionate nature. This exploration will uncover the strategies, philosophies, and strengths Sigma empaths use to handle toxic individuals while staying true to themselves. 1. The Sigma empath's understanding of toxicity. Sigma empaths possess a heightened sense of emotional awareness. They can sense negativity, dishonesty, and manipulation almost instantly. This ability to perceive emotional undercurrents allows them to identify toxic people early in interactions. Unlike others who may ignore red flags or make excuses for bad behavior, Sigma empaths trust their instincts. They recognize that toxic individuals often mask their intentions with charm or feigned vulnerability, and they know how to see through these facades. For example, in a workplace scenario, a Sigma empath might notice a colleague who constantly shifts blame onto others or creates unnecessary drama, while others might get drawn into the chaos. The Sigma empath maintains emotional distance, observing the behavior without getting entangled. 2. Emotional detachment as a shield. One of the defining traits of Sigma empaths is their ability to balance deep empathy with emotional detachment. While they feel and understand the emotions of others, they do not allow those emotions to overwhelm or control them. This detachment acts as a shield against the manipulative tactics of toxic people. Sigma empaths can empathize with someone's pain or struggles without absorbing their negativity. This prevents them from being drained or manipulated by toxic energy. For instance, when dealing with a toxic friend who constantly complains or plays the victim, a Sigma empath might listen with compassion but set clear boundaries. They acknowledge the friend's feelings without taking responsibility for fixing their problems. 3. Setting boundaries with strength and clarity. Boundaries are a crucial tool in the Sigma empath's arsenal. They understand that empathy without boundaries can lead to exploitation, so they set firm limits on how much time, energy, and emotional investment they are willing to give. Sigma empaths communicate these boundaries with strength and clarity. They do not feel the need to justify or explain their decisions, and they do not let guilt or fear of confrontation deter them. For example, if a family member constantly criticizes or belittles them, a Sigma empath might calmly but firmly state, "I will not tolerate disrespect. If this continues, I'll have to limit our interactions." These boundaries are not walls to keep people out, but rather guidelines to protect their mental and emotional health. 4. Avoiding engagement in toxic games. Toxic people often use manipulation tactics like gaslighting, guilt, tripping, or triangulation to control others. Sigma empaths, with their independent mindset, refuse to play these games. They recognize these tactics for what they are and respond with calm indifference. For example, if a toxic coworker tries to provoke them with passive-aggressive comments, a Sigma empath might choose to ignore the bait entirely. Instead of reacting emotionally or engaging in a confrontation, they stay focused on their own priorities, denying the toxic individual the attention they crave. This refusal to engage not only disarms toxic people, but also reinforces the Sigma empath's sense of control and autonomy. 5. Practicing self-care and self-preservation. Dealing with toxic people can be emotionally exhausting, even for Sigma empaths. To maintain their strength and resilience, they prioritize self-care and self-preservation. Self-care for a Sigma empath might include practices like meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature to recharge their energy. They understand the importance of solitude and use it as an opportunity to reconnect with themselves and regain clarity. For example, after a particularly draining interaction with a toxic person, a Sigma empath might take a day to themselves, focusing on activities that bring them peace and joy. This helps them process their emotions and prevent burnout. 6. Using silence as a weapon. Silence is one of the most powerful tools in a Sigma empath's arsenal. Toxic people thrive on reactions and drama, but Sigma empaths deny them that satisfaction. Instead of arguing, defending themselves, or trying to reason with toxicity, they respond with calm silence. This silence is not passive but intentional. It sends a clear message that the Sigma empath will not be drawn into negativity or conflict. Over time, toxic individuals often lose interest when they realize they cannot provoke a reaction. For example, if a toxic partner tries to escalate an argument with accusations or insults, a Sigma empath might simply walk away, refusing to engage. This act of silent defiance reinforces their boundaries and protects their peace. 7. Leveraging their analytical mindset. Sigma empaths have an analytical mindset that complements their emotional intelligence. They approach toxic situations with logic and strategy rather than being swept away by emotions. This analytical approach allows them to assess the motives and patterns of toxic people. They observe behavior, identify manipulation tactics, and develop strategies to counteract them. For instance, if a toxic boss frequently undermines their work, a Sigma empath might document incidents, gather evidence, and calmly address the issue with HAR or higher management. Their response is calculated and effective rather than reactive or emotional. 8. Knowing when to walk away. One of the most empowering traits of Sigma empaths is their willingness to walk away from toxic relationships or environments. They understand that their well-being is more important than trying to fix someone who refuses to change. This willingness to let go stems from their self-reliance and confidence. They do not cling to toxic people out of fear of being alone or losing approval. Instead, they prioritize their peace and happiness above all else. For example, a Sigma empath in a toxic romantic relationship might recognize the signs of emotional abuse and decide to end the relationship, even if it means facing temporary loneliness. They know that walking away is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to their strength and self-respect. 9. Transforming pain into growth. While toxic encounters can be painful, Sigma empaths view them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. They reflect on their experiences, learn from them, and use them to become stronger and wiser. For example, after dealing with a manipulative friend, a Sigma empath might take time to reflect on what allowed the friendship to become toxic. They use this insight to set stronger boundaries in the future and choose healthier relationships. This ability to transform pain into growth is what sets Sigma empaths apart. They do not let toxic experiences define or diminish them. Instead, they use them as stepping stones to greater resilience and self-awareness. 10. Maintaining their authenticity. Above all, Sigma empaths deal with toxic people without losing themselves by staying true to their authentic nature. They refuse to let negativity or manipulation change who they are. While toxic people may try to undermine their confidence, empathy, or independence, Sigma empaths hold onto their core values. They continue to approach life with compassion, curiosity, and a deep sense of purpose. This authenticity is their greatest strength. It allows them to navigate toxic situations with grace and integrity, emerging stronger and more self-assured. Sigma empaths are uniquely equipped to handle toxic people without losing themselves. Their independence, emotional intelligence, and resilience give them the tools to navigate even the most challenging relationships with strength and grace. They recognize toxicity for what it is and respond with clarity, boundaries, and self-preservation. They refuse to let negativity define them, instead using it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. In a world filled with complexity and conflict, Sigma empaths remind us of the power of quiet strength, authentic living, and unwavering self-respect. They are proof that it is possible to deal with toxic people without compromising one's values or losing one's sense of self.